What up, guys? Mike G with MDG Collections on hand. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I got a good one for you today. I have the 2020 Jeep Rubicon Gladiator, and I got the one and only Javi Jeeps. He's back again for his fourth video. There he is.
What's going on, everybody? Are you not entertained? No, Russell Crowe ain't here, but the Gladiator's here. Folks, the future is today. The future is now. It's 2020. Right there for everybody to see. 2020 Jeep Gladiator Rubicon 4x4. Let's get into it. I had to hold the window sticker on this one because this car, I mean, look, you could start base price on a vehicle like this, straight up on top, you're at $43,000 base price, right? But I mean, you have almost 2 columns worth of optional equipment. I want to get into all the different types of features that this car has to offer, especially this one we have right here from Eastchester. Again, your boy Javier from Eastchester, over there in the Bronx, New York, 4007 Boston Road. Come see us. We're selling these like hotcakes right now. This is the 4th one we got in already. The first couple already sold. We got a pending deal on the other one, so we're moving product. And you know, it's the Gladiator, man. Like this is it. This is the one. Like it's May and we're already talking 2020. That's how crazy this is right now. But I mean, it's supposedly like a car that's basically a jack of all trades, because you got a family car, you got an SUV, it's a 4x4, it's a convertible, it's a pickup. It slices, it dices, it makes ice. No.
Great versatility.
I mean, the car can do everything. You can literally take the whole top off. Rubicon trim comes with the standard about 2-3.5 inch lift. With the, of course, when you're getting Rubicon, you're automatically gonna get, this is all standard equipment, your 33 inch. These are the Falcon mud tires. As your heavy duty Dana 44 wide axle for the front and the rear. You also get your 4x1 Rock Track heavy duty part-time 4-wheel drive system with this is the front and the rear locking sway bars. So all my off-roading enthusiasts, all my, you know, real outdoorsy people, you already know, trail rated to the fullest. So this car is going to be able to go anywhere, do anything. It's a Jeep thing. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of us people with Jeeps, we say it's a Jeep thing. You wouldn't understand. So everybody out there who knows about Jeeps, they already know what it is. This is literally now Jeep's venture. They haven't made a pickup MG till, I think, Mike, the last time they made a pickup was 30, 40 years ago with the Jeep Comanche.
Right.
That was a historian's type vehicle. Nobody's even heard of that car. But I did my homework when we were going to go over this car and to see, you know, when was the last time Jeep even went this far? And it was a minute ago. But they came back roaring. They just took Wrangler and added the bed to it. It's not a crazy bed, but this one actually has a bed liner built into it. LED bedding, LED lighting as well. So as soon as you pop this thing open, those will light up. You got your LED lights as well as your rear parking sensors with backup camera all built into it. Jeep branded right there with the red trim from Rubicon. You have your red winch hooks in the back and also in the rear. Stay all the way around, just like a Rubicon. Anything less would be uncivilized.
Exactly.
And you got you're pretty much stuck on the 3.6 for this one. 285 horsepower, 260 foot-pound of torque. No other powertrains available on this particular model just yet. They are saying that there's probably going to be a diesel available next year. Yeah, we're going to see. We're going to have to wait and see about that. I mean, I think there's also a hybrid, but I don't know if it's going to be in this one. I think it's going to be on the regular Wrangler, but Jeep is trying a lot of things. The late great Sergio Marchionne, he was coming up with a lot of cool designs and a lot of cool things about trying to become more fuel efficient and everything like that, going into the next century and everything like that. So this one's definitely going to be available right now in just your gas 3.6, which is your tried and true trusty. If you want to pop the hood,
definitely, we definitely got to show them that.
I know, this is the money shot. We got to show them under the hood. 3.6 liter Jeep right there, giving you that 285 horsepower, which is more than enough on this well-refined ride that, you know, Jeep already made on the Wranglers since going to the JL, transitioning to the JL generation. So this one also happens to have your LED lighting group as well. Almost didn't want to forget to mention that. You have your body color fender flares, LEDs all the way around, LED halo daytime running lights, LED headlamps. your 7-slot grill, which is famous, of course. You already know. When you see a 7-slot grill, you don't even need to put Jeep on the front anymore. Jeep said the hell with it. We're gonna leave that blank because you already know once this is coming down the road. You already know what kind of car it is. You already know what time it is. It's a Jeep, baby. You already know. So they put the Rubicon decal on the side, trail rated badge right here, and the Jeep that's missing on the front is also on the side right here. So just in case, you know, we never lost our identity. It's right there on the side. Gladiator. Bang. Spaniard. So let's hop in. I want to give you some more look on the interior.
CJ, if this seat is good, because last time that seat was a little, you know.
Oh no.
That night.
This one I know is a little bit tight. This one's happened to be your dark saddle tan interior. So this one is not the black on black. This one is the saddle brown. It comes available with the black. I know a lot of people are like Rubicon. They want black with the red stitching. This one's a little bit different, but it's very, very nice. You have your, you know, leather trim seats. They're not the same as the Moab leather like I was talking about in our previous video. You can click the description up there up on the top if you want to take a look at the Moab. That video is getting lots of good traction these days. Exactly. We talked about the different leather. This one does have the fine leather in as well, but not quite the same as the Moab. I was like another level.
Yeah, it seems like it's a little harder,
Yeah, Jay. It's a little bit more firmer. Yeah. It's not as soft to the touch, but honestly, if you never felt McKinley before, you probably feel like, oh wow, this is amazing. This is great. Look at this nice brown interior, because it has a good shade to it. So it doesn't look cheap in there at all or anything like that. Even the cloth on these Wranglers is amazing because it's like all waterproof. It's meant for people that are gonna go splashing around in the trails and things like that, baby. Off-roading, on the beaches and stuff like that. Lots of wet bathing suits and wet clothes getting here. Like nothing's gonna get crazy, damp, smelly or anything like that because it's designed for that reason specifically. So let's hop in real quick. We can start talking a little bit more about the equipment on the inside because we literally didn't spare anything when it came to outfitting this truck with safety and technology. You got your Jeep Active Safety Group, which will give you your park sense. When you're backing up, that beautiful 1080p camera will pop up. You have your sensors on the back, which will blink. I mean, not blink, excuse me. They'll beep, so that way you can actually, you know, hear when you're getting too close to something, as well as your blind spot monitoring, which is going to be right here on your side mirrors. So right there, that little triangle right there, when somebody's in your blind spot and you're driving along over about 18-20 miles per hour, you'll see that. You'll know if it's good to go or, you know, to switch and swerve into the next lane. You also have your tow package in there, which is your heavy duty tow hitch. You can pack everything there, pull the boat, pull the jet skis, pull the bikes, whatever you want to do, you can do that. As well as your cold weather group. So this one comes with the full, the heavy duty mats. You also have your remote start on your remote. Yeah, that's your beautiful Jeep key.
Oh, that key is what's up.
That beautiful rugged Jeep key. You got the same Wrangler key. It looks just like a Wrangler, but obviously this is the Gladiator. You have your panic button, lock and unlock, and your remote start. Just tap it twice to have that go. As well as you have, in this particular one, you have your Alpine premium audio system, which gives you the extra subwoofer in the back, plenty of good sound. I love the way it sounds in here. It's not necessarily maybe the most expensive sound system, but for the confines of the way the car is constructed, the audio still sounds real nice and clear and crisp. So I really, really do like the way that the Alpine fits in this one. Also comes with your Sirius satellite radio, you know, your HD radio. So whatever you put on, you'll be able to, you know, listen to whatever it is you like, things of that nature. As well as now getting a little bit more into the in-depth tech, that's got to be like your adaptive cruise control. So right here on your steering wheel, you'll be able to set, if you're going cruising or anything like that on the highway, you could set that up. This automatically has the camera and the sensors linked right up here, so that way you could tell if a vehicle gets in your way when you're cruising, so it'll automatically just slow down, so that way you don't run into them or anything, bump into them, anything like that while you're out there on the road. Because people are going to be breaking their neck looking at this thing. They're going to be like, what the heck is that? Honey, oh my God. You know what I mean? Is that a Jeep? Is that a truck? No, is it a bird? It's a plane. It's a Gladiator. It's a Gladiator. See, so, you know, you'll be glad you saw one. And you'll be glad you drove one, because I'm telling you right now, these things, they drive just like the new JL. It's super light. It's great. It's fuel efficient. I put literally 25 bucks in the gas tank before we took off, and we were on empty, and we're already at half a tank. So this is literally not only the most capable, but it's also one of the most fuel efficient, pulling almost over 20 on the highway, just about 20 combined. And those are the most prudent of, you know, EPA fuel estimations for the MPG. I would definitely say with the right kind of maintenance, regular oil changes and things like that, you probably get even more.
Right.
So those people that, you know, worry about Jeep, oh, I hear they're not that great on fuel, things like that, It's totally a myth, especially when it comes to this car, because they dropped so much weight from the JK to the JL, and now they've only fine crafted and you know basically tweaked it to the point where it's literally not only the most capable, most technologically advanced, but also most fuel efficient Jeep on the road right now. So as far as looking at some more of your other controls, I already mentioned your heated seats and heated steering wheel. You can have access to those on the touchscreen via your controls, or you can access those on the buttons right here. Park sensors there as well. Your hill descent, you could shut the screen off if you wanted to do something like that. Going down, you have your access to all your 4-power windows, as well as being able to lock and unlock. More opportunities for media plugins and things like that, like auxiliary, USB and USB-C. And you have extra auxiliary power ports here as well, and your front and rear only. These are the True Lock rockable front and rear axles. So you'll be able to lock these axles up if you're ever maybe going over some rough, treacherous terrain, going through some shallow water and things like that. You can go off-road plus and lock the sway bar as well. Transfer cases right here for your 4-wheel drive. Like I said in previous, like when the Moab video, just slam it right into 4-wheel and you're there. Push it right back to go right up to 2. And you can see exactly where you are right there on the screen. If you just look right there, bam, you already know once you're in 4, once you're in 2. Neutral will take you to 4 low if you ever need to go that far. But it's an awesome car. This one's MSRP $61,000. Yes, folks, that's right. Go ahead, comment section. Let me hear it. $61,000 for a Jeep. Yes, it's a brand new vehicle. It's a brand new design. It's something that we haven't done in many decades. So Jeep realizes. I mean, this is also the Rubicon with all the bells and whistles. With pretty much almost every single package. I don't think we're missing one on this one particularly. I could be wrong. I haven't really built too many of these on Jeep.com, being that we just got some. And so this one, you obviously don't have to go up this high, because your base price is $43. You're out the door right here before taxes and MV is at $61. So there's a lot of stuff on this, as far as technology, capability, things of that nature that are gonna get you this high. Maybe you don't need all this equipment. We can build one for you for everything that you need, the wants, the must-haves, the would like to haves, and things like that. So not everybody has to drive out in something so expensive. But yeah, this is the one right now that we have to show you guys today, because the other couple are either in storage locked up, or they're already sold, because these things are already starting to move off the floor. People are already starting to come in and making their orders because they want their Gladiator to be just the way they want it, and we're happy to bring it to them. This is it right now, 2020. We're only about what, 7 months early, but it's all good.
And Jay, I wanted to I remember something, because I kind of did my homework also. It was like some secret compartment, like somewhere, if I can remember, I think behind, we got to check out the back seat, of course.
Of course.
So as my guy Jay is across from me, I know it was some kind of way you can lift this up, and there was like storage under here somewhere.
Yeah, so you have the extra little handle right here, which is lockable as well.
Got you.
You can actually pull out your key fob. It's probably a little bit tough to see. Maybe on your side you get a better look, but it's just like the glove box.
Got you.
So if you just pop this right here and lift, see that? Bam.
There we go. Yeah,
now you have extra utility. You have like a toolbox area. That whole one, if you just put that, there you go. Real nice.
Is that it?
So there's extra stuff in here. No, I don't know.
I think that's
exactly. This is maybe just an extra, like a tray.
Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, you got extra room to kind of put whatever you want in here. It all stays locked in, nice and secure. And like I said, if you wanted to, so that way just anybody finds it, you can just kind of lock that, stow it away, things like that. This is a place where you can keep all of your nuts and bolts that you take out to remove doors, remove your windshield, or lower your windshield, I should say. So all the little screws and everything like that, you could just kind of pop them in here, because on the JL Wrangler, without the bed, not the Gladiator, the regular one, you can actually do that. There's a little slot that you can put boop and just kind of store everything so you don't lose any of them. So that is actually here, just in case for those folks out there that have a JL Wrangler and are thinking, oh, my friend wants a Gladiator. Where are they gonna put all those screws if they want to rip the doors off? Do this, do that, lower the windshield. All that stuff's gonna be right here for you to be able to store it, and it snaps nice and easy into place. And if you want to just kind of close that, boom, there you go. And there's also a tab up on the top, and you can kind of bring this down. You can even fold down your headrest right there, and then you got extra storage here in the back as well. I mean, it's not a ton of space. There's an extra, the subwoofer's back here. There's an extra little spot right there, and for the child seats, like I said, family vehicle as well. You could put the top tether there for like a car seat, a booster seat, things like that. Extra speakers up here on the top. So This is the Alpine. So the Alpine is going to give you, you know, the sound above you, behind you, in front of you, all the way surrounding you. And your power windows are here. So up and down real nice and easy. People are going to be like, where's the window? Where are the control? It's not on the door, it's right there.
Right.
And then you got your USBs right here. No shortage of power here, man. Look, you got like 5 outlets.
If you're out in the wild, if you're out in the wild, you straight with this.
Absolutely. And in the bed, not for nothing, also in the bed, we got another, you know, 115 volt, I think, right there, right on that side. If you want to open this up real quick and take a look at it, comes out nice and smooth. So you got more space there. 115
volt.
There you go. You could power up the whole camp.
Wow.
This thing's got everything, like I said, LED lighting right there in the bed, so real late at night, you can, you know, open this up, see whatever's in here, if it's real dark or anything. Right now we got light, obviously, but
right.
I mean, this is it, 2020. Jeep Wrangler Rubicon Gladiator. We're not calling it a Wrangler. It's your, that comes off.
The little window.
You just move it like that.
Okay, so you actually got to move that manually. It's not, gotcha.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Our Ram 1500s, the upper echelon models have the one where it's like automatic.
Gotcha.
That one is just an easy little clip. You squeeze it, you push it, you pull it. Very smooth, and it snaps. So you know when it's locked,
right? It
kind of snaps.
Yeah.
So nobody can kind of from the outside get in there.
Hey guys, here's a view from the driver's seat. Javi was in the driver's seat. I was in the driver's seat. Give you guys a center straight on look, and I'll give you guys some B-roll in a minute. But just a real quality. I mean, just
look at that leather stitch dash. You got your rugged little, like, you know, so just in case this one doesn't happen to have the running boards on it.
Right.
So listen, I'm about 6 foot, maybe 5'10" and a half, 5'11", and it's gonna be tough for me to get in there. So I mean, if I always grab onto these right here, or maybe this one right here for the passenger, you could just kind of put one leg in and do one of these, and bam, you're ready to roll. Door slam nice and cool, you're good, and you're ready to take off. You know what I mean? Like this is a great car. It's awesome. This thing is great for off-roading, great for city driving, and everything in between. And it's eye-catching. It's provocative. People are talking about it now that it's actually starting to actually make its way out into the wild. People are not just seeing these at the car show or at, you know, your local dealership. They're actually starting to see some of these out here on the roads.
Exactly.
We had a funny story where somebody actually was buying one. Couldn't buy it that day though because the insurance company, I won't name the insurance company, said that they couldn't recognize the car. It was so new. They were like, what is that? We don't even know what that VIN number is. It doesn't even register. They needed like days to like manually like input it all and then get an approval for the guy to drive out. So that's how exclusive these things are right now. And let me tell you, now that summer's coming, people are already starting to know like, hey, where's the Gladiator? I went to the car show. Remember, like you had a video recently where you went to the car show, and people are very interested, they're intrigued, kind of like when JL first dropped.
Yep.
I mean, it's going to be an all-out blitz come this summer. We're expecting to do a lot of these, and we can build one for you. We can find one for you in stock that you may like. Maybe you're not going to be too, you know, picky with it, and you'll just be like, listen, just get me into one of these. Come see us. We're right there on Boston Road in the Bronx, Eastchester Chrysler Jeep Dodge. You guys for Javier, you know, as for Javi Jeeps.
The man.
We take care of things, you know what I'm saying? Reigning champ. I said, excuse me, I want to speak to the reigning champion of this dealership. And I'll be like, yes, I'm right here. No, shout out to everybody over at Eastchester. We're doing big things every single day, making things happen for people and, you know, helping out the community in a major way as well. And doing it. This is us. This is us every single day, brother.
My man.
You already know what it is.
Jeeps, knows Jeeps. Let me tell you something, like you wouldn't believe, man. This guy right now is on top of his game, man. He broke this Gladiator down for you guys like you wouldn't believe. So, like he said, come in, check him out. You guys check out the videos that we already did before this. I will link them in the description portion. Every single video that him and I have done will be in the description portion to make it for you guys. And and just come check him out if you're interested in buying a Jeep or any other vehicle. This guy will help you out. He'll break it down to you. If you're in the market to buy, you know you want to buy, so you just need somebody to help you out, and he's the guy who will do that for you. You know, you guys won't be sorry. So that is going to do it for this upload. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be a wrap.